Hello everyone, my name is Camicia Jackson, and today I will be filling you in on the Student Code of Conduct and Sanctions. So basically what the Student Code of Conduct covers is that they want you, well, it recognizes that enrolled students are both citizens and members of the academic community. Upon enrolling in the college, all students assume an obligation to conduct themselves in a manner capable compatible with the college's functions as an educational institution, both as ground, which is on campus, and online students. Upon enrollment, students also fall under the Lawson State Community College's Code of Conduct and all sanctions imposed. It is expected that students are enrolled for serious educational pursuits and they will conduct themselves as so to assume the responsibilities of citizenship and the academic community. So, college documents and policies. Um, what you shouldn't do is provide false or misleading information that has been altered, misusing college documents, records, and ID cards, disclosing records, files, or data in violation of the Family Educational Rights and Policy Act, disclosing or otherwise misusing college computer access codes, writing, issuing, or attempting to negate a check on an account that has insufficient funds, sharing of passcodes associated with Lawson State Community College and its online platforms such as email, Blackboard, student sites, etc. Gaining unauthorized access into administrative or faculty files, records, etc. College-sponsored activities. They want you to be active, pretty much. Be active in what you join. Gambling in any form, at any function, is not good. That's a violation. Violating college policy, procedure, regulations concerning registration to student organizations, the use of college facilities of the time, place, and manner, or public expression, soliciting that has to be provided. Approved by the president. Say you're running for an office, and you're passing out things. Well, that's giving away. Well, that's soliciting. You have to get that approved by the president to make sure that it's okay. Make sure what you're giving or passing out is appropriate. And you have to have proper authorization to enter in certain buildings and classrooms. And when you have visitors, you have to make sure you go through the proper procedures. And whatever your guest does that's inappropriate or that doesn't follow under the code of conduct, that pretty much falls on you because you're the student and you should know better. And you should make sure that whoever you bring with you knows. College and personal properties. Defacing, damaging, or destroying any college faculty or student property, or the attempt to do such destruction, violators may be required to make appropriate financial restitution. Stealing property of the college or other individual for personal use, stealing stolen property of the college or other individuals to a member, eating or drinking in authorized areas. This is another rule that Lawson State takes very seriously, and this is pretty much common sense things. College instructions. This is pretty much common sense too, like not leaving scheduled classes without permission, cheating on tests, conducting an activity on the part of an individual group that causes disruption, accompanying any building or campus area for the purpose of disruption or interference, preventing or attempting to prevent the entrance or exit of students, Failing to obey directions of faculty, administrators, or security officers, displaying any inflammatory or derogatory signs, posters, or banners, or the distribution of literature, failing to comply with requests to report to a faculty or staff conference, failing to follow department rules. This is pretty much self-explanatory. Firearm, drugs, and alcohol. Possession of it, that is something that is taken seriously as well. This is really designated as illegal by the city, county, state, and the federal law. So should look into that. Harassment and retaliation. Lawson State has zero tolerance against harassment and retaliation, and they would take these actions very seriously. Harassing a student or faculty, staff, administration, or the college as an institution by the student or students, including threats in any way expressed or implied against persons or property, insulting physically or abusing any person, conducting or expressing oneself in a loud, indecent, or a profane manner. This is taken seriously. If you do these things, they will take action immediately. So your social media guidelines, you should always protect your privacy and know that social media is not private. You may have your account set to where you see who views it, or you allow some people to see it, but just because you allow those people to see it, you're allowing others to see it because it's easy to screenshot, or they could log in off someone who follows you, or just show them if they're, close by. Be aware of the photos and videos you post, and inappropriate videos. Treat others with respect. Report inappropriate incidents online. Electronic and phone stalking is a form of bullying. YouTube posting of videos and parading of lost and well. That just means, say for instance, someone is having a party and they just use Lost and State, the name, just to help promote it. That's to know. Sanctions. Sanctions is pretty much a punishment that is imposed for acts of academic dishonesty. Sanctions are divided into 3 levels. Level 1 is, in my opinion, pretty much like a slap on the hand. Level 2 is viewed as extreme, but not as extreme as level 3. Level 3, that is, you can be put out of school if you get a level 3 sanction. That would be paying third party to complete assignments, bringing a weapon on campus, etc. So if you refuse to carry out these sanctions, you would either have to take a short educational course, write an essay, or do community service hours. I'm not sure if you can pick. I'm pretty sure it just depends on the severity of the situation. Violation of code of conduct and sanctions. Numbers 1 through 4, that's level 1, which, slap on the wrist. 5 is level 2, and 6 through 8 is level 3. So you'll have writing, community service, online courses, written work, probation, temporary suspension, and dismissal. So due process of rights of students. So option 1, you'll have a penalty without learning in the form of hearing. So how to begin and start appeal? You go to the Lawson State main web page, click current students, and click on the online appeal form, and just follow those prompts. And lastly, you'll have the Student Right to Know and Campus Security Act. And this is just pretty much what they feel you should know as a student, especially if you're interested in attending Lawson. They feel that you have the right, and they have the you have the right to know these things, as far as disclosing information about the students' outcomes and campus securities and crime statistics. They feel like this is something that they should let all of their potential students know and people who are interested in attending Lawson. So this is the end of my presentation. I hope that you have gained some knowledge on the Lawson State Code of Conduct. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm here and available to answer your questions. Thanks for watching.